Hi fitness friends, it's Natasha. Welcome to my YouTube channel. Today we're doing a kettlebell circuit, 10 exercises. You could also use a dumbbell if you don't have a kettlebell, but I highly recommend buying one. I'm going to use a 15-pound kettlebell today. We're going to start with a very quick warm-up. Swing the arms out, crisscross. Nice deep breathing. Circle the arms backwards. Lubricating the shoulder joints. Circle the arms forward. And then circle the hips. One knee, make a big circle, one knee at a time. Arms out nice and strong. Big circle. Halfway forward fold. This is a good morning stretch. Halfway fold, arms up, and then arms reach back, palms up. Engage the triceps as you press back. Engage the shoulders as you lift. And then find space down the back of the legs, the hamstrings. See if you can lower your fold a little bit deeper each time. Now toy soldier, toe taps, arms long and strong. If you can keep the legs straight and reach your toes, awesome. If you need to, you can bend the knees. Plank walks, walk out to plank, swing into upward facing dog, back through plank and walk back. Ragdoll up, circle the wrists. Take it down, plank walk, spread those fingers wide, swing the hips through, push the shoulders down. You can bend the elbows if you need to in your upward facing dog, and then walk yourself back. Circle the wrists. Exhale, walk it out, plank. Sweep to upward facing dog. Plank, zip up the core, push the shoulders down, and walk backwards. Squats in place, touch the floor, flat back. Hips back. Exhale to rise. Come down into tabletop, hovering kick throughs. Slice one foot through, then the other foot through. Sweep it out. Couple more times. Shoulders are pressing down. Again, fingers spread wide and rock yourself back. Ragdoll yourself up. And here we go. First circuit, plie jacks. Jump into a sumo squat. Touch the weight to the ground and jump in. Here we go. Down and up. So you're going to try to just keep nice, strong, long arms. Shoulders stay over hips. Toes and knees point out towards the sides of your mat. Jump. If you need to modify or the weight's getting heavy, you can set it down, jump in, and then pick it up and kind of alternate. I'll start doing that in a little bit. Strong braced core. Here's where I show you can set the weight down, jump in, and one with the weight. Give yourself a little break on those legs. Or just keep holding that weight and pushing through. You only have 10 more seconds to go. Rest. Anything you need to do on these breaks, walk around, quick stretch, quick sip of water or towel. Next one, we're coming into a kneeling position. One knee down, one knee out, 45 degrees. We're going to swing the weight, then clean and press, and windmill for 2 on the knee. Swing. You're on the clock. Clean, rack the weight, push press as you side bend. It's a kneeling windmill for 2. Then set the weight down, switch knees, switch hands. Swing, clean, thumb to chest, side bend, windmill for 2. Stack shoulders, stack ribs, set it down, and switch. Continue that pattern. 1 swing, clean, press, side bend. Couple more seconds. Hang in there. Break. Okay, we're going into squat to halo. You're gonna hold the bell of your kettlebell. You're gonna squat deeply and slowly bring the weight around the head, alternating sides. Here we go. Squat, halo. Circle the weight around the head and remember to go each direction, alternating. I had to really talk to myself right and left so I didn't forget which way to go. Also, when you sit back, your weight goes into the heels. Maybe your elbows touch your knees, so you're really taking a deep squat. And when you're doing the halo, keep the core active. Keep that neutral spine and pelvis so you're not flaring out of neutral just to get the arms over the head. It's a nice shoulder stretch too. And rest. Next exercise is a huge cardio push. We are going to set the bell down in the middle of the mat, jump over it, and burpee. Here we go. Jump over, lateral hop, burpee with a push-up if you can, and jump over. You have options for your burpee, any style push-up. You can do skip the push-up. Here I just show a jump back to plank, jump in, jump over. Of course, you can also kind of leap over if you don't want to jump onto 2 feet or you're keeping the exercises low impact. Keep pushing. You have time for one more. And rest. Next one, we come down to the knees again. It's going to be a kneeling lunge push press. Rack the weight, thumb by sternum. And as you push press, the opposite foot steps forward. Go. Push press, step forward to lunge. You have an option here to sit back on the heels and then drive up to your lunge, or you can keep your hips over your knees, step forward and lunge. So I'm showing you the kneeling version. Sit back on the heels and then charge the shoulder up as you step the opposite foot. You can alternate, whatever you'd like to do. This is your halfway point. We're gonna switch arms. Rack. Remember, the opposite foot steps forward and lunge. Push press. Drive that shoulder up by the ear. And here's the variation where you can sit down on the heels and then charge up to the lunge. Straighten out that shoulder. A lot of core here so the weight doesn't take you off balance. Break. Nice work. Next one, we're staying on one side for the first 30 seconds and then switching halfway through again. It's one deadlift to a big swinging lunge. Take the weight in your left hand. Right foot is going to extend back, deadlift, single leg, and then step back and swing the weight back. One deadlift, one swinging lunge. The weight goes down and then swings back. Leg back, weight down, leg swings back. Again, it takes a lot of core so the weight doesn't pull you off balance. See if you can get this flow going. One deadlift to the ground and then swing the weight as you step that opposite foot back. Little tricky. Switch halfway point. So my right hand has the weight, my left leg kicks back and then steps back into a lunge. Weight down, leg back, weight back, leg back. Deadlift, single leg, swing to lunge. That opposite hand is wherever you need it to be, trying to help you control the body and the weight. And break. Anything you need to do, again, during breaks, stretch, find stillness, catch the breath. Next one is a big leapfrog forward and back into a kettlebell swing. And if you have a lighter weight, you can try to swing that weight all the way over the head. Here we go. Jump forward, leapfrog, hips up, hips down. Push away and onto your feet, then grab the bell and swing. You don't have to keep my pace. See what works for you. Big leapfrog forward, maybe a handstand if that's something you can do. And then pick up the weight, make sure you're driving into the heels and swinging that weight overhead. Leapfrog forward, hands down, push yourself back and off the ground. Grab the weight, swing it overhead. Strong shoulders, strong core. Then pick up the weight, drive into the legs, into your heels, flat back. So our legs and our hips do the work on the swing. It's not the back. Our core is braced and our back is flat. You made it. Take your rest. Laying down for the next one. We're doing a Turkish get up, or at least the bottom abdominal part of the get up, to a side plank. Take your weight in your left hand and bend your left knee in. Right hand down, push press. Roll down the right arm using the core, vertebrae by vertebrae, press up. Now push down into the right arm and side plank, step forward, step back, lower the hips. Switch. Right arm up, right knee is bent. Roll down the left arm, engage the core. Tuck the chin, roll up. Press onto the left hand, hips up. Step forward if you can. Step back, lower the hips. Nice control. Straight arm on the plank. Now left knee is bent, left arm is push pressed up. Roll down, roll up. Press that bottom shoulder down. Elevate the hips, stack, step forward. Step back, lower the hips. Switch hands. Right hand, right knee bends. Lower down the left arm. Push and roll up. Press into side plank. Right foot can tap forward, tap back, lower the hips. Awesome. Take your rest. 2 more exercises to go. Next one is a curtsy swing into a single arm squat swing. The weight will You'll pass the kettlebell from hand to hand as you swing it by your side like a little suitcase swing. 3, 2, 1. Curtsy, opposite leg steps back. Weight swings right by your sides. Curtsy from side to side, and then squat. Toss it into the other hand, squat. Hips back, flat back. You're dipping forward about 45 degrees, but you're in control of the movement. The hips are thrusting the weight forward. And then side to side. So the weight doesn't go in between the legs this time on these swings. It's that suitcase style, side to side curtsy, side to side with a squat. Weight presses back into the heels, drive up from the hips and core. Curtsy. And squat. Rest. Coming down for seated for the last one, we're doing a bridge with an overhead lat pull down into a sit-up with a push press. See if you can take your heels out into a long bridge. Here we go. Exhale, drive up. Now sit up, push press, hands over shoulders. Roll down. Arms overhead. 1 bridge with lat pull down. 1 sit up. So bring your heels far away from your glutes. So we're really engaging into the hamstrings even more. Exhale, drive up. 1 of each, your own pace. Keep pressing through. Hang in there, last few seconds. Overhead, bridge to sit up and time. Take a quick rest, water, towel off. We're moving into a mini circuit. We'll repeat 4 exercises for 10 reps each, 3 times through. Starting in a sitting position when you get back from your break, it starts with a Russian twist, and we have some options there. Come on down to seated position, grab your kettlebell by the ball, and we're going to rotate it side to side. So 1 per side is 1. There's 1, 9, 8. Side to side, your feet can be elevated, or if you need a modification, your feet can stay down on the ground. So really it's 20 singles. Exhale each one and take the weight over the head. It's going to help anchor you down. Hopefully it's pretty heavy and it can help you. And we're taking reverse curls and slow lower down the spine. Do these as mindfully as you can, and you can make any shapes along the way, whether it's plow or more of a shoulder stand, trying to straighten out the spine. The slower you go, the harder these get. As you come out of it, you're going into that low leg drop, but keeping the sacrum grounding down. So holding on to the core, not arching out of neutral. Now, on these last 4, you can add a twist. See if you can get your knees to touch your elbow, and then straighten and roll down. Scoop it up, knees to elbow or outside, even to the tricep, and then lower down. Okay, flip yourself over, hands on the kettlebell for mountain climbers. If your kettlebell's heavy enough, stable enough, hold on to it. Mountain climbers, run yourself in. 1 per side is 1. So really it's 20 singles. Then stand and toe tap, shuffle on top of the kettlebell. Just a toe tap, don't trust it with your weight. Shuffle 1 toe at a time. Repeat the sequence back to your Russian twists. Have a seat, take that weight from hip to hip. This time we're gonna try to drop the kettlebell and scoop it up. So it makes it a little bit more challenging, or maybe a lot more challenging. You'll drop the kettlebell over, release the hands, and then scoop the kettlebell up. And you can get this little pattern going where you come center, over, pull it over, center, over, up and over. Take that weight behind your head, set yourself up for the 10 reverse curls. You'll feel the triceps too as you hold the kettlebell down, and a lot of core. Slow lower, keep that neutral spine. Either toe tap over the head or try and reach the toes to the sky, and then you can try those twisting taps on your last few rounds. Peel off the spine, twist and tap tricep or elbow, and slow lower down. Legs drop towards the mat. Make sure the kettlebell is not pulling on your hair. That was happening to me. And roll yourself into your mountain climbers. Hands on the kettlebell, 20 singles, or right, left, 1, 2, 3. Try and whip these out really quick. Knees into the chest, shoulders protracting. It's a little bit harder with your hands on the bell. And then toe taps. Tap it out. Little shuffle, quick feet. Last round, come back down for your Russian twists. You got this. Pick up the kettlebell, elevate the feet if you can, drop off the bell, center, pick it up, other side, drop off, Russian twist, drop off, pick it up, other side. Set up for those 10 reverse curls, any style you'd like. You can add the twists in on the second half. When you're done, flip yourself over. We're going to do 10 side-to-side push-ups before the mountain climbers. So take one hand on, one hand off. Lateral push-ups. Strong core. Elbows can be about 45 degrees out to the corners. One hand on the bell, one off. Mountain climbers, and then your toe taps. We'll stretch after this. All right, get a sip of water if you need it, and meet me in a downward facing dog on your mat. Take some nice calming breaths and start to roll the spine, rolling forward, arching back. Think of your body as a tidal wave, cat forward to plank, cow back to downward facing dog. Roll into upward facing dog now and lower, fingertips wide, cobra rolls. Roll up, head up last, roll down, head down last. Inhale and exhale. Roll up, now right ear lands, elbows high, roll up, cobra, left ear lands. Stay on the right ear, extend right arm, start to peel left knee open and lower. Stack hips, knee to sky, lower hips square on the mat. Peel open, stay for a breath. Exhale, release. Fingertips, cobra, left arm extends. Right knee starts to peel open and close. Stack hips, peel knee to sky. Hold a breath. Left shoulder's getting an intense stretch too. And exhale, lower down. Upward facing dog. Exhale, down dog. Right foot is going to step outside right hand. Lizard lunge, pyramid, lizard, step back. Keep that pattern. Left knee. Lizard, push down through the shoulders. Straighten legs, bend front knee, step back. Lizard, right hips up, hips down, step away. Left, lizard, step outside hand, straighten legs, bend, push away. Step outside right hand, stay, drop the knee, circle the right arm out, maybe grab left foot. You can lift and lower the hips, hug the heel in and out. Come down, shift back, half split. Adding a twist. Flex those right toes, lift the right arm up. You can be on the forearm or the hand. It's a little tricky balance. And possibly taking it into a deeper half split or a full split if that's something in your practice. Come on out, step back into down dog. Repeat on the left leg. Lizard, lower knee, sweep left arm around in a circle, grab onto outside top of foot. Lift hips and lower hips, hug heel in and open out to your twist. Breathe. Come on down. Shift back, half split, forearms or hands. Twist, left arm up, try to stack the shoulders, engage the core. Come on down, half split, or perhaps a deeper split. Sweep the right foot forward, exhale, forward fold. Take the heart up, hands back, reverse plank, fingertips any way you would like, outside, back, or forward, and back through a forward fold. Take it into Malasana, elbows pry the knees apart, circle the wrists, rock side to side. Any movements here, you can take the head in circles. When you're ready, dip into a forward fold, grabbing opposite elbow and some subtle movements here, or maybe start to make them vigorous, side to side, swaying from one foot and the other, or circling around your arms all the way. Land on one side and flip over to the other side. So it's like a sweep and land as far as you can twist. Sweep and land, rotate. Head is hanging heavy. Come back to center and roll up to some cat-cow, hands on the quads. Shimmy up, shake, let everything go. Take a moment to just shake out. Shake the arms, shake the legs, move everything around, kick. Inhale, deep breath in, lateral stretch from side to side. Inhale, arms up. Exhale, palms to heart center. Take as long as you'd like, or maybe even repeat this circuit. Please leave me a comment. I always love to hear from you, and thank you so much. Bye.